So, welcome to part two. This was our standing in, our working in, and this is going to be later on, it will be one button. I just wanted to show you the herringbone, and pretty much it's the same for the bombazurda, just in case you're wondering. So, we go in on the right side of our standing in, and we're just going to follow it up. Do exactly what this string is doing until we come here and we got a little cross here. So we're going to go underneath that cross like this, and we pretty much stay inside the button like this. And I took two different colors so it's easier for you to follow. So now we came out here on the right side of this string, and we're going to mirror that string just the same. So where it goes under one, we go under one. Where it goes over one, we go over one. Until we hit that cross here again, and we go under, because we want to stay inside that button like this. Now, I know that a lot of people that work with rope all the time, they go for a checkerboard interweave, which means that you get two strings going over two strings and going under two strings. We're going to go for the cowboy interweave or the herringbone. And if you were to do the checkerboard, it would be the same except up to this point. See, we got a pair here. Every time we hit a pair, we split the pair like this. And then we stay on the right side of this string and we do exactly what it does. Until again, here, we want to stay inside that button. So we got to go under the cross and split that pair. So we basically go under three. Like this. Then again, we stay on the right side of this string and do exactly what it does. It went over one, under one, and I did lose my cord here. Again, I'm not very experienced with this cord, and I hope I got it better on it now. No, I don't. See, this is one of the things why I prefer rawhide, but it's one of the things that everybody's going to encounter when they're trying to go braiding. So, over one, under one, like this. Again, we want to stay inside that knot, which means we got to go under this cross and split that pair, which basically means we're going under three, like this. Now, we're following this string, but we got a pair, which means we got to split the pair, going over two, under one, to again follow this string. Then we hit that cross again if we want to stay inside, and a pair behind. So we go under the cross, split the pair, so we're going under three, like this. We're following this string. We got a pair. We go over two, under one. So we're building a pair again. See, here we're building a pair. We want to stay inside the knot, so we go under the cross. And we split that pair that's next to it. Like this. We have a pair ahead of us. So we go underneath because we're following this one, but there's another pair, so we go over 2, under 2. We want to stay inside the knot, so we go underneath the cross. And we split the pair that's next to the cross, like this, which means we went over 1 and under 3. And again, I don't like to think in terms of over 1 how many and under 1 how many. If you look at the structure of the button, we're following this one, right? So we run into a pair, we split it. We run into another pair, we split it, which in this case means over 2, under 2. Should you wonder, we're following this one. We don't want to go outside the nut. We stay inside the nut, so underneath the string. And there's a pair next to it, so we go under 3 in this case. We're following this one. But there's a pair in front of us, and there's another pair. So we go splitting those pairs, which means in this case over 2, under 2. And we run into a pair here. We need to split that pair. We want to stay inside the knot, so we go underneath the cross. And there's a pair next to it. And we split that pair. So we're following this one again on the right side. We always stay on the right side. So I'm splitting this pair. And I'm splitting the next pair, which means in this case over 2, under 2. We split this pair, stay inside the knot, so go underneath the cross. We run into a pair, and we split that pair like this. So basically we went over 2, under 3. Again here, a pair, another pair. We split both of them, over 2, under 2. And now we got this pair here, and I'm splitting it. Stay inside the knot, and I'm right up next to my standing end. Now, if this were rawhide, this working end would go under this one, replace this one, I pull it out, and then as I showed in the video of the bomba zerba, I try to go underneath 3 or 4 or however many strings. That works out really good without disturbing my knot. And then have this one go up, and I bury it down somewhere. But this is the turkshead with a herringbone interweave. And I mean, it's sloppy, but I hope I could explain the mechanics and the structure of that button. Because if you figure out and you understand how the structure is, then you can make 8 bites, 10 bites, 12 bites, however many bites you want. If you give it a twist and a half or a double twist, you get a long button. That's all possible with this one. But try to understand the structure as I explained it, and you will only be limited by your imagination and creativity. Thanks for watching.